today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 video today. And so today is definitely going to be a really great day because today is a day where I tour your guys' builds. And in case you guys not know, I did a shell build challenge that I posted about on May the 10th, so like last month. And I asked you guys to go ahead and submit your builds, like kind of furnish the house, continue to build inside of the house, and see what you could really come up with. And a lot of you guys really outdid yourselves. And like when I did my own, I was like, I'm just gonna build a very generic like family craftsman suburban house, whatever. But when I look at everyone else's builds, I'm like, so I'm a toad and everyone else is way better than me. And I, for one, agree. Everyone else is so talented at building that I'm literally blown away on how much detail and like thought process you put through all your builds. And so today I will be touring your guys' builds in the video, a couple of them, and then the rest of them will be over on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitch and watch the rest of the build tours and the live stream, the link will be down below in the description, along with some other special things as well. So for this creation right here, this is actually a very industrial house, and when I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. They used terrain tools. They used everything that I would use, but I didn't. And I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I love terrain tools. I love terrain tools. But no, when I was looking at this house, I was like, wait a minute. I never thought of building an industrial house. Like with my shell that I did, it didn't occur to me to make it industrial because it looked like a suburban house to me when I did mine. So for this shell right here, for this house, so for this creation, this creator actually made a very industrial themed home, I would guess, because like just the way the shape of it looks with all the brick and then like the steel roofing and everything, the windows of itself. And like when I saw it, I was like, hold up, there's terrain tools. I love terrain tools. And if you guys did not know me, I love terrain tools in The Sims 2 and like Sims 3 and Sims 4. So I kind of go a little bit excessive with terrain tools with my abandoned builds. And so whenever I see terrain tool usage in anyone's builds, I automatically love. And I'm like, give it to me now. I wish it was real life because I want to roll on the hills of this house. So for the inside, what I like about this is that they actually made the upstairs the first floor. So I kind of want to go from like start from like up here to the bottom. So like as you can see here, this is like more like I said, industrial meets modern. More industrial. And I really like how they utilize like city living with this table right here. And then I didn't think like wait, hold up. Wait, that's a book. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What in the world? Wait, that's so creative. You know, whenever I build, I never think of actually doing these certain things that people do in their builds. But when I thought that was like some type of like, what's it called? Like this thing right here, but no. It's a freaking bookshelf from City Living, and they made it look like this TV was hanged onto like this, on the back of it or whatever. But I just, what? I didn't think of doing that, but that's super creative. Like I love the little details like that. Like doing that and like making this back of the bookshelf or a part of the bookshelf as a shelving unit for the bathroom is super cool. I love City Living for like its diversity and like different types of things that they have with the pack itself. So like I like how they did with like the industrial city vibe, but made it more like fit for a suburban area, I guess you would. That's what I think. But here is like the office area, which I do like. Again, the bookshelf, but make it look like a shelf. I love it. And they also utilize all the new bookshelves that we got with, and I guess it's just like another like little shelving unit to make it look more industrial and cool. But it's like a nice little neat little office. They utilize the little bookshelf from the base game update and the laptop. The laptop itself fits in a very industrial build, so I really like the laptop most. Oh, but yellow. I love yellow. Yellow's my vibe. So I like the little dining room and little kitchen, like very modern meets industrial, and it fits the city vibes. Just look at the level of detail for like the kitchen, but I didn't even notice the pan over here. Okay, wow. But I just think this is so cool. And what is this? Okay, that's the bathroom. We already saw that. But that is just so awesome. Like, I just like how they did the things. But here's the downstairs. Like, it's a very empty hallway, which is totally okay. But they have a little end table and a bookshelf. But for this first room is, I just love the color. Like, the whole color scheme of the whole house itself. Like, the rug and then, like, the backdrop, like, the wallpaper back here. Even with the City Living bed with the gradient. The color scheme of it is just so good. It matches so well, and like you got the little bathroom over here. It looks exactly the same from upstairs, but like the whole color scheme, man. And we have a little twin bedroom. Oh my gosh, I'm just at awe on the amount of like detail, color scheme, and just doing things that I wouldn't do, but putting in their own spin of. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what is this from? What is that? No, yeah, it's from Living the short/tiles. Oh, okay, I've done this before, and I never have like a diagonal like bathroom like this. But see, okay, people who submitted their builds for this build challenge are doing things that I would necessarily never do in my own builds. But when they do it, it's creative. But when I do it, it looks like a flop. It looks ugly. But I love the bathroom and like a little diagonal privacy area, but with no door, but it has like a little bit of privacy over here for the toilet. And then we have a nice little bedroom over here that is just, wait a minute, that's a swatch for the, is this from My First Pet stuff? I never use these. I think I should probably take my time when building because I never use half of these swatches that they have used in this build. Like this light right here, never used that swatch. This dresser right here, never used that swatch before. I haven't used this wallpaper in so long. And then this bedroom over here is like a very industrial minimalist bedroom. Wait a minute, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, I like what they did with this build for the wardrobe over here. So like you have like your, I guess this would be not necessarily like a wardrobe, but more like a get ready with me music mini studio room. I was like, how would they get into here? But there's a door right here leading up into the bathroom. Okay, so you got the bathroom right here, and then you have the wardrobe, but I like how they have like the dresser drawer, and then they have a little walk-in wardrobe, but they utilize the door instead of the walk-in wardrobe from Get Together. So that's really cool. But I also like they utilize the plans from City Living. A lot of City Living objects were used in this build, and I love the vibe of it. I should have placed it in Sam As You Know, but I didn't think about that until now. So this build was actually created by MPXO on the gallery, and they submitted this, and it was like, here's my take on the shell challenge. I hope you like it. And I really love this build. Like, you did so well on it. Like the amount of like little small details you utilized with this build with terrain tools, the exposed brick, the yellow, perfect. So for this next build, I actually know this creator because she's always in my streams all the time, and I personally love this one because the way it looks, I never really expected a build like this at all from like my shell challenge for like my shell. And what they did with it is so cool, like beyond cool. It's a very modern family home, and I for one cannot build modern homes to save my life because I always think if I build them, they'll turn out like ugly and boxy. But when they did it, it looks better than what I would do. So I'm like, congrats to you. I love your builds. I'm like literally blown away. Like, it's very modern, very sleek, and just very minimal. But we're gonna go through the whole house from like top to bottom because that's what we usually do. But like, to be honest though, I don't build modern houses, but when people do, it's so good. I really just like how they did things. It's very small, minimal, like I said. Modern houses are not usually very, very cluttered, and that's what I like about them, even though I'm a very cluttery person. But when it comes to modern builds, I like to go very minimal and very modern. But when they did this, it's just like the color scheme is all white, all very black and white, and it fits for a family. So like we also have little cat bowls over here, or pet bowls here. I like this painting from Dine Out, perfect. Pop pancakes vibes, love it. And then we have this like bathroom over here, only fit for the cat. So I guess it's like mainly for a cat, maybe 2 cats, and no dogs, because this person's probably a cat person. So if you're ever looking for like a modern build, download this one. It's on the gallery under the hashtag #SpringBuilds. But it's so like very minimal, and I really love builds that, okay, I love builds that are cluttered but also like very minimal but have a good color scheme. Like this one is all of that. Minimal, good color scheme, good everything. I like Parenthood because they have a little diary right here next to the bed. Like, and like, so this person, like, so this kid is very like talented creatively, musically talented. So they have a little violin right here. And then over here we have another bedroom. Like it's a little bit dark, a little bit dark. I would place it a little like in here, but maybe that's the vibe that they're going with. Very dark and mysterious. It's a modern family home. And then we have a very modern little esque bathroom. I think this bed is actually from Spa Day, along with this. I think this was his toilet. It might be from base game. But yeah, I like the little very usage of Spa Day, and well, mostly this is heavily inspired by Spa Day. So this build was actually created by Dabs9966 on the gallery. She is actually one of my good friends named Dabney in my streams all the time, and I love what she does with like her storytelling and her builds and stuff like that. And I honestly love how very sleek, minimal, modern-esque, good color scheme, how it all fits the build. Now, for this build, when I first saw it, I thought to myself, huh, a lot of plants going on, a lot's happening with this build. And I was like, this is very unique and very different, something that I would never do. But then I looked closer, I was like, hold up, the amount of color in this build alone, like how, okay, I know how, but like, if in case you guys did not know, back in the day, I was plant crazy, and I for one love plants still. Like in real life, I kill plants all the time, but in The Sims, I go hamly crazy with plants all over the place, like plant oasis. And the inside of it is just like very saturated and so good looking. Like how, like, I mean, I for one could not come up with a good color scheme that goes well, but when they did this build, I was like, wait, huh? How? I love, is there supposed to be a counter here? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a counter here. Anyway, like I said, I just can't comprehend on how they made every single color in this house go so well together. Like, I mean, yellow and orange and blue go together, but like, how? Very bohemian-esque and like very flowery and just diverse with colors. Like, I just, I would count this like more of a hippy-dippy family home or a hippy-dippy home in general because they utilize like Spa Day and like, just like, I don't know. I kind of get those vibes. And I just like how it's just like very calming, not too crazy on the inside, but like just right amount of like good amount of detail to do everything. Got the candles, bit of a fire hazard, but that's okay. But I like that how we got the Pride hearts over here because it's like the first day of Pride. In case you guys do not know, Pride month is today. And then for the upstairs, we have, oh, wait, hold up. Okay, The Sims 4 is very glitched sometimes with the lighting issues, but nevertheless, very plant-esque, and I, for one, wait a minute, hold up, I would have never done that. I like that, okay, good. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of the builds lately, and they've been utilizing like the open area on the second floor as a balcony, and I for one think that's a good way to utilize that space instead of putting a roof over it like I usually do. But this house is called 531 Spring Street, so I like how it's inspired by me. I for one like that, some aspect, homey, and natural light. Like, it fits the bill. Everything is all natural light, very colorful, very saturated, very spring-like. A lot of plants in the bathroom. Again, fire hazard, but that's okay. We don't care about fire because fire is non-existent in the spring squad. All the plants, all the rugs, a lot of everything is just so good. And I never really utilized like this tree ever. I've only used it like a couple of times for like a family home that I'm like kind of going for. But they made it look so good, like in this like little section of the house. And this build was actually made by the Blair Witch on the gallery, and they did such an amazing job with this build. Like when I'm looking at people's builds, I'm like, how do they do what they do? And how can I use that in my build? Like I just can't, like, my mind is literally blown like on how talented this build is. Now, for this creator, I actually know this person because they told me in my stream a couple of weeks ago that they were doing my build challenge. And I was like, oh cool, I can't wait to see your build. And then I looked at their build and I was like, wait a minute, their build's better than mine. How dare they? But then I was like, wait a minute, it's way better than mine than I never thought of actually doing. Because their garden looks better than mine. The shrubbery looks better than mine. The cars think that people are better than me at building, and I for one agree. So as for the inside of the house, you can see it's like just the whole foyer area itself is like, it speaks for itself. It's already good enough. And then we have nice little, what's it called, a beam over here to enter into the dining room. And the dining room itself, like the color scheme is so good. And I thought to never really use these paintings at all from the base game update that we got a couple weeks ago, to like use them in a dining room, because when I think of a dining room, I think of very formal, not too much happening. As for the kitchen, oh wait, did I forget to put on move objects on? I probably did. I probably forgot to put move objects on in this build, like I always do, because I think that's supposed to go up here. But I really like how they did the kitchen. Like the kitchen itself, like I would never think to putting this door in a kitchen. But when they do it, it's good. The tiling and like another little mini dining room inside of the kitchen. But wait, hold up. Is this like a storage area? Is this a storage area? I like it's like a little no, it's a pantry. So like you go into here, get your pantry, your cleaning supplies and stuff like that. I love it. But inside of here we have a nice little living room in here. I necessarily would never use a carpet because I just don't like carpet for my builds, but like that's just me. We got a nice little kids area, a nice little extra area over here. So good. I really like this. I really like how talented people are with their builds. Like the little small details, like adding a dollhouse and then putting little toys around the dollhouse to signify that it is little kids' play area is so good. And they even sized down the lamp, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure that lamp was like a size up, but they sized it down, I think. I like that. And the paintings itself from like Get to Work, from the elements. Oh, wait a minute. This is wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. How I just think that this is just, I never thought of actually doing a sunroom like this. I just think that they are just so talented and I'm not, but that's so good. But we're gonna go up to the upstairs. Wait, what's over here? Oh, wait, what? Hold up. Oh, I knew I forgot to place out move objects on for everything. Dang it. So this was probably placed up onto the shelving, pretty sure. Like this was probably placed up on the shelving down up here, like this, and then that up here. Yeah, that was probably placed up there. My bad. Nice little privacy for the toilet and the sink. Got a little hamper here. We got a little vacuum cleaner thing for the robot vacuum from Cats and Dogs. I love. And we also have a nice little painting to go up to the stairs. Like, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Okay. This room alone is like your own little creative haven area that you would think that would be like, this is crazy. Why would they do this? But no, it's creative. You got your little workstation for your graphic designs. You got all your kids' supplies on the one table. You got a kid crafting table. Like, wait, what is this from? Wait, that's from the Caribbean update. I never used a swatch. Like, they even utilized the base game light and put it under the toddler room. Oh, I never really think of actually doing these certain things ever in a build. Like, let's look at this and like, how, like, I never would have thought of doing that, to put a light under like fan, because I only use the saucer lights, only those lights, but never these kid lights for a kid's room. Oh my gosh, what in the world? I love this. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Oh my gosh, the amount of detail. This is literally a kid's bathroom. It reminds me of a doctor's office, but like a kid's hospital doctor's room. I just can't fathom. Right now, we got a little camping fire because I guess we don't have outdoor retreat, but that's totally cool. Creativity, utilizing what packs they have to make it unique and different and make it their own. Like, I love this little camping bonfire area, the use of terrain tools, little dirt area. Oh, so good. A little pig. Love that. Love that. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Solid 10 out of 10. So this build was actually created by Medic62 on the gallery. She actually is one of my mods in my Twitch chat. Penny Jenny, PJ, I know who you are. If you're going to comment on this video, I love your build. I love how you only utilize 3 packs. Seasons, Cats and Dogs, and the Holiday Celebration Pack, which is free. Just the amount of detail. My brain cannot fathom on how talented this build is. Like, I just can't. I just love this build. Now for this build, this creator actually did so much work with their build. Like, the amount of detail that they added on the inside and on the outside is so amazing and creative that I'm like, how do you do these things and why can I not do it myself? Because I, for one, am a flop and they are literally the best of the best. Like, the amount of detail on the outside of the house, like this alone in the front yard is so good. The amount of plants and like the rocks and then like this little rocks in the front yard. Like, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, plants, a lot of plants on the wall, on the beams, on the columns. Is this an abandoned house? And I was like, please let it be an abandoned house. But then I kind of got the vibe that it was, and I'm gonna roll with it. But I like how they did the idea with the fencing right here. Like, I would have not actually put fencing like that right here because I never thought of doing that. But then they act no fencing and all the plants and like the backyard itself. Oh, hold up. No, this is straight up like abandoned. This is abandoned. I just can't right now. So we're gonna go on the inside of the house because like I just cannot see the inside of it. Okay. It looks a lot different from the outside but the inside, but I love how like with this, like I don't use this a lot that often. I think that came from a patch update and like all the little things in the front, the carpet, but then this, all of this back there, up there, like behind. I didn't even see that back there. Oh my gosh, the amount of detail. Like, look at all these things on the wall, and then like, I just can't. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that from? City Living. Wait a minute, I've never seen this thing before in my life. Oh wait, I've never used a swatch in my life. Okay, wow. Like, that's like the best way to align like a coffee table thing to add extra stuff. Like, that is just never used that in my life. I'm using it. And then we got a little thing back here behind the stairs. And then over here we have a very like, okay, it looks very ancient and like luxurious abandoned house on the inside. Like, the inside of the house looks amazing. Like a runaway teen and their friends would live here. That's what I would think. Who would live here? And then as for the bathroom, very luxurious, ancient, very golden. Ah, so good. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a plant. I was like, what's that on the floor? But then we have a nice little privacy area for the toilet. The golden throne, as I would say it. But like I said, I like how it's very golden and ancient. And then as for this, I guess, rec room, it's like literally the epitome of like a runaway teen and their friends living here. Like a frat party came here, lives here. Like the dartboard, the piano, the lamps, the guitar, the foosball table, the chess table. Like, the amount of little details are just so good. And I'm guessing, oh, there's a kitchen over here. Here's the kitchen. Very small, very good. Nice usage of the holiday. No, seasons? Pretty sure that's seasons. But I like the little, I haven't used that lamp in a long time. But I like how they utilize the kitchen and everything. And again, the backyard. Very, very mucky, mossy area. Perfect. Love it. It fits the Oasis Springs vibes, and that's what I like. That's what I'm like, that's what they went with, and I like it. Like, give me more of that. But as we go up to the upstairs, you can see how you can look down from the balcony for like the rec room and then like the living room over here and like just downstairs in general. But I like this little area over here. Nice little files, abandoned files, case files, Law and Order. But then inside of here, we have a nice little kid's bedroom, a nice little area, little toys on the floor for your kids to utilize. Oh, I like the little curtain above the door. Then we have a bathroom over here. Very, very, it's very interesting to me. Like, I necessarily would never use plants on the inside, but like I said, in my mind, I think this is actually an abandoned house with good furnishing and plumbing, that they have overgrown plants on the inside of the house. Like, that is just good. Real, real good. And over here, we have another bedroom. Okay. When I was like looking at this house on the inside, like placing it all down, I was like, why would they put a bed like this in this corner? Like, wouldn't that just block the desk? But no, it wouldn't necessarily block anything, because your sim can actually sit right here and do what they need to do. But like, I never would like put a bed at this angle, at this awkward angle, but it looks good when they do it. Man, I'm just fathom how amazing this house look. Like, right now, because my brain is like thinking like, how do they do this? And how do I take their idea and put it in my own builds? Because like, it just can't right now. Like, I'm blown away. Just blown away on the amount of detail of plants, the decorations, little clutter items. Like, I just am blown away. So this build was actually made by Cat Rose in the gallery, and they submitted a really good build. Like, I just can't with this build, because the amount of detail that they did with this build blew me away. Now, for this creator, I for one knew was going to do this build challenge because he told me he was going to do it via Discord. It was like, okay, well, I'll see what you got. I'll see your skills for a hot split second. But then I downloaded the build and I placed it in the world. It was like, wait a minute, hold up. Why does this build have more downloads than I do? But then also was like, wait a minute, this build's actually really good. This build's really good. How dare he build better than I do? But then I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll get over it. But not really. Maybe. But either way, we're going to go through the entire house. But I like how they use terrain tools to make it look like an uphill driveway. Like the house is like on a foundation. Like it just goes up into the thing. But then I'm also thinking like, how would the car go inside the house? It will go straight through the kitchen and destroy everything. But then I was like, oh, you know what? It's The Sims. Nothing bad could happen in this game with cars because we don't have any. Basically, like I said, this house is just so good. So we're going to go to the front door real quick. And I just like, for one, the whole color scheme matches so well because the entire house itself is like all one color or like has different colors, but it's like very, very minimal and it just goes well together, if that makes any sense. So I like how they utilized the packs that they had, was using like seasons and cats and dogs and like just basically pretty much base game. Like I really love base game for the amount of packs for the amount of things that we have been getting through base game. And for this little room right here, it's just a small little bathroom. Again, very small bathroom, not much going on here. You know, you poop, you pee, you shower, you pits, and wash your hands and get out. But as for the next room, we have a little kitchen with a dining room that is super huge. Like that alone, taking a picture, but this alone for this entire kitchen is blowing me away. And one of you guys asked me in my Twitch stream the other day, asking like what was my favorite counter that I love to use. And I like using like these like expensive counters all the time, but in more of a brown swatch because like brown goes with everything in my game, but I also like how it just fits the bill for what it has to offer. So like I also like the little island, and like putting the stove right where the island is at is really good. And we have a little seating area over here with some plants. And then for this room, I'm thinking it's a, oh no, it's an office. Why do what? Can I just be a sim and live in this house for the rest of my life and not pay rent? Because I, for one, think that this house is super good. Like, I wouldn't, I just think that this house has potential and it should be made like a real house, but it isn't. And I am kind of offended that it isn't a real house in real life. So, like, real estate agents, chop chop, come on. We have things to build. But, like, the living room itself is so good. I just like how the whole color scheme, it fits so well for what it has to offer. Like, all the white and all, like, the tan and vanilla colors. Like, it goes well. Especially with the seasons post right here. The color scheme with the tan and, like, this orangey green, purpley color goes well with it. And we got the little bar over here for some juice, because we don't do that other stuff because it's wrong. And as we go up to the upstairs, you can see that for this right here, we have a very open concept hallway area. But for this room right here is a very good looking bedroom that I think it might be the master bedroom. And I, for one, like how it's like set up with the bookshelf right here across from the bed and a very minimal city living bed, which I love using, which I think I might use more. Because I never really thought of like actually using this bed a lot, but the way it just looks in this bedroom, like the spacing itself alone, works well. And a little stair right here too. Nice. As for this bedroom, I guess this bedroom right here would be more for like a teen or a kid or a guest bedroom, I would presume. It's very small. We got a nice little base game countryside dresser drawer. And I'm guessing that they probably have utilized the stereo in every room to give, you know, the Sims some entertainment. Listen to the radio instead of having a Lindsay stereo speaker. And no, I guess it didn't really utilize the entire thing. But I like this little room. Okay, let me just look over here. Look at this. Not too cluttered, not too much going on, just the right amount of like homey vibes. It's not crazy, but I love it. The little things I like about builds is like builds like this. And it's just like, how? Like, I need to like probably tone down my clutter, but like the way they did it looks so well done. And I'm thinking that this right here with double doors might be the master bedroom. And it is. Whenever you see like a double door, it's a master's bedroom. A master bedroom that was made by an awesome builder. So we got the blue, we got the purple, like the whole color scheme of it matches. Purple wallpaper, exposed brick, we got a cats and dogs little dresser drawer. Like the whole color scheme itself just looks so good. And this build was actually created by my good friend Thomas TV, or Real Thomas TV1 on the gallery, and he built this house, and I'm just like, how do you build this well? And I build like a toad on the 4th of July with my ice cooler in my hand, thinking I don't know what I'm doing. But like this build alone, how? I just can't, I'm blown away. So if you guys want to download this build, it's up on his gallery, but you also want to see the speed build, I will also have his video down below to his channel so you guys can watch the speed build and see the process of everything built around this shell. And I just like, okay, again, I say, the color scheme of it all is just phenomenal, fantastic, and I'm just like, give me all your skills, and I want them, please, and thank you. Now, for the last build of the day, I, for one, saw this build in the gallery, and I'm pretty sure I saw a speed build of it too, and I was like, how do you build something like this? And I'm like, how can I not build something like this? I'm just like, the amount of little details of the plants, the garden gnome, the flamingo / penguin, and they even sized down this gigantic tree from Outdoor Retreat in Granite Falls to make it look like a plant. I just cannot, I just can't right now because it's so good. And what is this? Simply advertising. Wait a minute. Did they use these as like little shutter from Dyna? How? I never thought of doing. That's so good and creative. See, this is what makes the build look so well, like worthwhile. Like the amount of detail looks so good. And just let me show you this gigantic pine tree from Granite Falls. It's gigantic. They sized it down to make it look like it fit in this area. That tree is huge. But like, they did so perfectly with all the garden gnomes. Like, little get to work art. I love. Look, he's gonna go to work with all his money in his briefcase. Look nice. Oh, and they even put like the little recycling bin in the trash bin next to the mailbox because like on trash day they collect all your trash and recycling. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I really like this so much. And even the backyard. Oh my god. Hold up. Wait, is this, what door is this from? Vampires? I think it's from Vampire Stuff Pack. No, it's from Strangerville. I've used this door probably like once and didn't even know it was from Strangerville. I just cannot right now. So I'm gonna go inside the house into the front door. I just cannot. Like, look at this build. The amount of little detail they added on the front porch alone, but also on the inside, like this painting. Wait, is that part of the thing? Oh, it is part of the thing. But what is this from? Oh, that's from Bastion, but they put it inside the wall like it was a built-in like shelving unit. Oh, that's so good. Creative. And a very modern, sleek interior, but with Victorian style with it. Oh. Wait a minute, I never do this. These little things I never do. And we have a little package on the end table, some glasses, some juice, a family photo. Oh my god. I never thought of actually doing these little things. And I think that's from Spa Day. No. Wait, that's a wall light from what? Spa Day? I never use these. Oh my goodness. The amount of detail. Even like the laundry's in the kitchen and they utilize one of the cabinets. Oh my gosh. Can we just appreciate on how talented creators are, where they just take the time and just build whatever they want to build? Like this alone, I love this build so much. Like I want to build something like this so badly, but I know I can't do it justice without messing it up. And they even they took the planter boxes, sized it even more down, like moved it with the 0 and 9 to stack it up. Oh my, I just can't. And even the yellow office sunroom area, like I love yellow so much. Like this brings me, just love this room so much. It fits Strangerville so well. I really want to make something like this in my save file and try my best to like use the ideas that they use in my build. Even the laptop, little patio area in the front porch area on the outside, like you just sit out here like this. You just sit right here, you look next door, you look over. I just love it so darn much. Oh man, this build is so good. What's in this room over here? I'm pretty sure it's a bathroom. Oh yeah, we already saw that one. It's a bathroom. But if we go upstairs, like another Jerry poster from Dr. Gluon, I love it. We got a little painting right here. I'm pretty sure this is the person that actually owns a house or previously owned it. And then they actually have a little area where you can sit right here, play some video games, and just like chillax while you just do whatever we need to do. It's like a poster painting from a movie. And there's like this room right here, a bathroom. Again, it's just a random bathroom, but like I never really put this amount of detail in my own bathrooms and my own houses. But when they do it, it looks so good. And they use the end tables to make it look like it was a stacked counter, or a counter that's like put together with a sink in the middle of it. Like that is so good. And a toddler toilet. So I'm guessing there's a toddler that lives here. And I'm pretty sure this is a bedroom. No, it's like a very modern, sleek bedroom. It might be the master bedroom or the guest bedroom. And it's very creepy because there's a ghost flirty gnome in the bedroom. And that, for one, is very creepy. So I guess we have like some little newsletters over here, and it's like some little certificates of sorts. Perfect. What's in here? Okay, so this room, and then Penny Jenny's Medic 62's house. If those two houses were put together, detail, This room is so cluttered and I love it. They sized down the kitty cat and this other one over here because these two are huge, like huge toys, but sized them down for the perfect fit. My first pet stuff little thing here, movie hangout chair. Oh, the whole build itself looks so nice and colorful. I love it. And then for the last one right here is another kid's bedroom. So it's like a very alien inspired, not really alien inspired, I'm just guessing from like the poster right here. More of like a, maybe like a preteen, rebel, preteen kids teen room. I like how it's like, it's not too much, but like not too cluttered, but like right amount of like personality. Like you can tell who actually like sleeps in this room. So I really like how they did the things with their build. The things with their build, of course. Things with their build, like that vibe. But as we go out into the backyard, or the side yard, I guess you should say. Oh wait, wait. They sized down the city living power circuit thing and made it look like a like an air conditioner. Oh my gosh, I love that little detail. Oh my god, I love it. And they have a little like backyard, perfect patio, awning over here with some spa day chairs. And then on the side, we're talking on the backyard technically. You got a little table right here, seasons, plants, a little garden hose, and then the pool itself. The pool itself. You think these little objects right here are custom content. They are not. These are not custom content. They're from cats and dogs. They sized them up to make them look like they were, what's it called? Balls that you would play in the pool. No, they're from cats and dogs. Like ball, sized them up with the bracket key. And then this, I just can't deal right now. Like, I, for one, would have never right now the amount of little detail that they did with this build is so good. You have to like appreciate the amount of detail that they utilized in this build with like vampires, Strangerville, all the packs that they had, and everyone else's build that submitted a build on for this build challenge is amazing. So like, I just can't build like this because I, for one, my brain cannot comprehend creative things like this. And now I want to build for the rest of my life and build something like this for the future for my own save file. But like, I just so good. And this build was actually created by My Upplay. I'm probably said it wrong, but they did so well. Like, I just can't. Like, how did they take my shell and build this? Like, how does a human build this well? Wait, so a renovated family home with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, an open concept kitchen and living area, a nice backyard with a pool. How do I believe that they're not human because they built so well, and I, for one, cannot. So congratulations to you, because you, my friend, are so talented. Wait a minute, what? Hold up, wait a minute. I didn't even see this right here. I love this build so much. But in case you guys not know, this build's up on the gallery. If you just search on my origin ID and see all the favorites, you'll see every build from this video and some other stuff as well. But you guys, I really love everyone's build submission that they submitted. And in case you guys not know, I will be touring the rest of the builds over on my Twitch channel. And the link is down below. It's just twitch.tv/SpringSims. I'm blown away. I just cannot deal. Everyone's just so good. And I'm not. But I'll get over myself for a while. Probably next year, but we'll see how that works for me. But either way, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below, as always, of what you thought. And I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!